Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of this ongoing PES 2021 Become a Legend as we play as the goalkeeper. I'm Peter Smetanick. Welcome to Goalkeeper Career. And let's get straight into this. We haven't done so well starting our career here at Arsenal and with the United States. This is our first call up to the national side. But we did get our first win at the end of the last episode, so let's hopefully push on and get some more saves, more clean sheets, and more victories under our belt. Your commentators are next as the United States host Denmark in an international friendly.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Gets good distance on it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And the shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Dormisi. Delaney. It's got through. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Eriksson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The United States have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
The United States can make their change now with a break in play. Receives it from behind. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Whipped it. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Poulsen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pulisic. He's got options out wide. Well, it's a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Has a hit!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And here's Eriksson. The United States still holding on desperately for what would be a laudable draw, with the seconds ticking away now. Eriksson just brushed off the ball there. Pulisic.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this
Played
up.
into space out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Eriksson plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. Forward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
The United States can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So that is it for the international break. And this is actually the first clean sheet of this career. No goals to show you today. A couple of saves. And overall, yeah, disappointing match quality-wise. But first clean sheet of our career. We will take it. And we're back. Match day 2 for this episode is a UEFA Europa League match. It will be the old format because we are starting back in 2020. But we take on a team that I cannot pronounce, Sonderjysk. Maybe that's as close as I can get. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Currently, we've just played the one match in the league, I believe. We'll take a quick look at the table just to catch up. So we've played 2 matches, I apologize, with the draw and the loss. So we do sit down in 15th, but it's early days. Only Chelsea and Wolves, who we lost to, are perfect. So that is the table. Currently, Liverpool down there with us. Brighton is bottom, the only team yet to pick up a point. And so we have been chosen. Like I said, we missed the Burnley game where we drew 1-1. We were benched for that one. But we are back in the starting 11 for this Europa League clash. So your commentators are on the way. Should be a good match. I expect us to win, but we'll have to do our part.
Arsenal starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So, are we ready for another edition of this tournament? I think we are.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely hope we're in for more starting right now.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Partey. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Granit Xhaka. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely feet. Played in by Mesut. Gets up to head it! Goal! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Saka. And here's Aubameyang, goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Saka, diving header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Looks to thread it through. Towering header! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hoists it forward. That has put a stop to that. And it's played forward. Deftly done. Holding, who is there to heave it away. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. And here's Ozil. That's sprayed out wide. Mesut Ozil. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And here's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, that's where he wants it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Shapes to shoot. Danger averted for now.
Arsenal really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, the clearance is short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chambers. Mesut Ozil. Partey. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. Big chance! Just too high.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Decent looking ball.
Sonderjysk are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hector Bellerin. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. And here's Aubameyang. Hoists it forward. Final seconds, this has to be it. So that's it, it is all over. Arsenal have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
So we do take all 3 points on the road. Only a 1-0 win. We only had to do the bare minimum, a couple catches. We nearly had a moment of embarrassment where we came together with a defender and the ball deflected past us, but we cleared our lines. A 1-0 win will do. Still not clicking all the way. Aubameyang with so many chances in this game, and he can only put the one away from Ozil's cross. But a good victory in the end, and we should take that into the league. So I'll leave you with the rest of the highlights. Hope you enjoyed that match. And match day 3 in the Premier League is up next on the schedule.